weekend on the UW campus, particularly for the School of Music. The Hamel Music Center will be open to the public for the first time with a full weekend of opening celebrations.
The $55.8 million center was completely funded by private donations. The building on University Avenue puts the School of Music on a whole new plane. In a first ever look inside, we were given a tour by the director of the Mead-Witter School of Music, Susan C. Cook. We start in the two-story, 300-seat Collins Recital Hall, named after donors Paul and Carol Collins, who named the gift in honor of Paul's mother, Adele Stoppenbach Collins, who graduated from the School of Music in 1929 and instilled in Paul his love of music.
Paul Collins is just such an aficionado of chamber music. He and his wife both are very, very astute listeners and very involved both in the UK and in the US. And so it just seems so fitting for that chamber hall to be so beautiful and named for him and his mother.
The lobby.
The lobby.
This is very impressive.
Well, it is the way we welcome Madison and the rest of the world into our space. And it's also wonderful in that at the end of a show, we walk back out into the world.
What are some of the highlights here?
First of all, this wonderful chandelier that was a gift from the class of 1965. It's made out of high-grade copper plumbing tubing.
And this staircase.
Beautiful staircase as well. We think of this as one of the signature elements here. Again, practical, way to get people up and down, way to have the lobby be 2 stories.
Purple.
Purple, because of our commitment to Wisconsin and the Wisconsin idea. What better way to signal that than to use the colors that are in the life cycle of the maple leaf? They go from that sort of yellow, orange, gold, and then go into the deep reds and into the purples as they go through their cycle. So that's what he used as the color palette for the whole building.
We're next to one of the busiest intersections in the city. It's dead quiet in here.
It is dead quiet in here. That was, again, central to what we wanted to do, was to have this be the best acoustic space possible. Each space here is its own concrete box within a larger concrete structure. A precast concrete wall, 12 inches thick, and then what they call an acoustical joint, which is a dead air space. So you have concrete and air and everything possible to keep the sounds out and to keep the sounds you want in.
I remember when this was being constructed, there was those circles on the side.
Yes.
They're the box within the box.
They're part of the box within the box.
All right, so we're in the lobby. We have rehearsal hall over here.
Let's check out the rehearsal hall. It's gorgeous. It's bigger than any of the rehearsal halls we've had before. It's got a wonderful damped sound. You feel how intimate the sound feels. But notice the fact, as the students have said, it's like watching a silent film. You can't hear the cars.
It's incredible how insulated this is.
You can't hear the buses go by. You can't hear the sirens.
The entrance to the main hall.
So again, here we are in this beautiful purple space, but the orange from the fall at our feet, and the circles. Design elements again, and also for better acoustics.
Even on the ceiling.
Even on the ceiling, to break up the sound waves.
All right, let's go inside. Wow. Susan, this is breathtaking.
We love it already.
What's this design feature here called?
Again, it's all for the acoustic. These curved spaces so that the sound waves break up in different ways, that they don't set up a back and forth that would be a problem. We have circles over there on each side that actually go into what we call the ears of this room. It's these big resonating chambers on the side. What this allows is a space that is incredibly flexible. It can be very, very resonant for voices and for brass instruments that want that kind of sound, so it can almost sound like you're in a wonderful European cathedral. But then you can bring down the draperies so that it becomes a drier space, which is better for some of the larger ensembles, though the string players can really hear themselves better.
It's really active right now.
It's very active right now.
These chairs are interesting.
Yes, the chairs, of course, the upholstery was chosen by the architect, picks up the circle treatment. That's one of the design elements.
What does this building mean to the School of Music?
Tears come to my eyes. It means so much. I think the thing that I've heard that really stuck with me from one of the students, she commented on how wonderful it was to feel respected, that a space like this made you feel that what you were doing was worthwhile, that it made you feel like you were a part of the much larger mission of the university and, of course, the mission of just being a part of the cultural life of the world. And so to have something like this that has been entirely provided by donors through philanthropy, it feels like it's this wonderful Wisconsin project at its biggest understanding of that, the Wisconsin idea.
The Wisconsin idea
again,
in music.
In music, yeah, absolutely.
It is spectacular.
And that's exactly the word I was going to use. It is truly a wonderful space. I can't wait to get in it myself.
And this is the weekend to do it. As we mentioned, you can check it out this weekend. Things kick off at 6:45 tomorrow evening with a musical fanfare and a ribbon cutting, followed by a full concert at 7:30. There are events all weekend long. For a list, go to music.wisc.edu/events. Check it out.
Yeah. Wait, there's going to be music at this event?
I think so.
Yeah, I would think so too. I'd hope.
Still coming for the latest Marquette Law School poll is out.
It covers everything from impeachment to gun control to Democratic candidates for president. You name it. And poll director Charles Franklin, there he is, joins us next to break down the numbers. That's when Live at 4 continues.